Alrighty, here we are on the classwork for lesson 3, which would be 5.3 in your packet. And I'm kind of just going to get you set up here just to help it make it a little easier for you to split up these shapes just so you can find the area of the entire shape and the perimeter. So if we look at number 1, the first thing we should always do is, in order to find the perimeter, we have to figure out how long each side is. So we can see that at the bottom there's no measurement there going all the way across, but we know that from here over to just about here, this is 7 according to the top right of the rectangle up here. And then at the bottom, from about where we left off to the end would be 3 according to the top of the rectangle where it says 3. So that means in total 7 plus 3 would give us 10 yards going all the way across. So like if you put in these little arrows from here to here. Okay, now the other side that's kind of tricky to figure out sometimes, and what most of you will probably forget, is this little side. I've shaded in light blue here, going up and down. So if we were to say break up our shape here, pick a different color, we know that from the bottom up to, say we're going to break up our shape like this. This is 4 based off of what's on the other side. Now, if you look on the right-hand side over here, this entire length is 6 yards. So I've used 4 going up to this point, and you have to figure out, well, how many more would I have to go to get all the way to the top? You would have to go another 2 yards to figure out the entire length there. Okay, so at this point, we have all of our sides labeled so we can find the perimeter. So the perimeter, I'm going to start over here at the 4 yards. So we have 4 plus the 7 across the top, plus this 2, which is the short side here, plus 3 across the top there, plus the 6 going down, plus this 10 going across the bottom. All right, so if you count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to our shape, and when you add all of those up, you get 30, and it would be 30 yards. So that would go up here at the top. All right. Now the area, so I kind of have my shapes already split up into 2. I'm going to make on the left-hand side in orange. Let's make this bigger. This could be shape number 1, my orange shape here. All right, so if I look at my shape, I'm gonna give them letters. So this would be shape A. So to find the area of a rectangle, we have to do the length times the width. So looking here, my length going across would be the 7 times my width would be my 4 across the side. So my area here would be 28. Then I'm going to do shape B in this in blue over here, which would kind of be the skinnier rectangle, which is kind of already partially in blue. This is going to be shape B. So to find the area of shape B, again, I need a length and a width. Well, going across the top, I know it's 3 yards going across the top, times going down, it is 6 yards. I circled here in blue, which would be 18. So now to find my total area, you have to add the 28 plus the 18. So 28 plus 18 gives you 46. And if you put it up at the top here, this would be 46 yards squared because we're talking about area. Okay, so I know there's kind of a going on, and I highly suggest maybe using some colors here as I walk you through the next ones. I'm not going to solve them for you, but I am going to split up the shapes for you to help you out with that. So in number 2 here, we've got kind of this U-looking shape. So the way I split it up, and this will help you because it'll match the answer key. So on the left-hand side here, I've got this rectangle in orange. So I'm going to call this guy A. And then we're going to make one that's the exact same off to the other side here. On the right-hand side, he's in blue. And this will be shape B. And then in the middle, I will do in green. Can call this guy, oops, oh my. Maybe. There we go. In the middle here, we'll call this guy shape C, who is in green. Okay, so to find the areas, you'd have to find the area of each individual shape. All right. And then if we go down to number 3 here, number 3 is a little better. It's just kind of like an L. So number 3 here, we're just going to need 2 separate areas. So off to the left-hand side here in purple, it's kind of big rectangle going up and down. This will be shape A. And then to the right of that, here in green, this can be shape B. Okay. And now the last one here, you could pick it up into 3 shapes. I'm just going to leave it as 2 shapes. So off to the side here, or we're going to have, it's going to be a square actually. Oops. So this will be shape A here in purple. And then everything else off to the right will be shape B. Right, and then the last thing I'm going to do for here is I'm going to give you the number of sides you will need to find the perimeter. So number of sides needed for perimeter. Oops. Oh my. Perimeter is, so the number of sides needed here, you're going to need 8 sides to add up for the perimeter. Okay, if you look down at number 3, you will need, if I go ahead and count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides for perimeter. And then for the last one here, you will need 1, 2, 3, 6. Again, here you will need 6 sides for the perimeter. Okay, so hopefully this helps you out a little bit, getting them set up in a few hints and tips. Again, if you have any questions, you can always send me an email with a picture of your problem.